call us. What's the phone number? 303
954-1290.
954-1290.
Nail Pert at Get Your Denver On. I like that. That's good. Should remove that Rockies banner from the set. It's a scam operation. Where is it?
Right there.
Where is it?
The Rockies pennant? Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah. Here.
He wants us to get rid of it.
How's this good? Is this good?
It's a scam. And by it's a scam operation, I'm assuming that Neil is saying that Dick Monfort makes a lot of money with a really bad product. We got another one? Let's go to the next one.
Oh, wait. I was about to bring, you got ahead of me there because I was going to say,
sorry.
But what about Nick Hundley? Oh, they just got a 230 hitter. They got a 230 hitter. What do they say about catchers who can't hit? What do they say about every catcher who can't hit?
They're really good at handling a pitching staff. Is that what you're looking for?
Wouldn't it be good to find somebody like Mike Piazza who can hit and handle a pitching staff?
And we don't care how he handles the pitching staff. Give me 150 RBIs.
They got the wrong Hundley. What was his dad's name?
No, it wasn't his dad, but I know who you're talking about. It was Randy Hundley. He was a
not
catcher
related
for
to
the
him?
Cubs. I don't believe they're related.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I thought Randy had a son.
I think he does, but I don't think it's this one.
Oh, well, they got the wrong. Maybe they were thought they were getting the other one. Maybe they got the wrong guy.
Somebody look up Randy Hundley, okay? Hundley. And then tell me, I know he's got a kid playing baseball, but I don't think it's the Nick Hundley that the Rockies picked up.
Yeah.
He was a really good catcher when I was living in Chicago and I was a big Cubs fan.
Randy Hundley.
Randy Hundley was an Iron Man. He'd catch like 160 games a year. It was unbelievable.
He'd hit 270, and he was a good handler.
Yeah.
Joe Girardi was a good handler of pitchers, and he hit 268.
240, 250.
268 here. I would guess that by coming here, he could probably hit 250. So you got a defensive catcher who hit 250. So Rosario, they can't give away, seemingly.
No. It's not that they can't give him away. They're doing what the Rockies always do. They're asking for too much in return because they value their own players more than other teams value the Rockies' players. Willian Rosario needs to be a DH in the American League. He should not be catching.
I wrote down. I wrote down.
It looks like he's going to remain with the Rockies unless they can pull off a deal. They just have to lower their expectations for what they're getting in return.
Because I told you I did notes this morning, and I got to do it real quick. I was going to give you the rotation for this year.
The Rockies
right
starting
now,
rotation.
I looked. They have not. They have not. They're one of only two teams that haven't announced when pitchers and catchers are reporting.
Because they don't know if they'll have any to report.
They're going to do it under cover of darkness in Arizona.
That is
a true
This
story.
is their big acquisition in this offseason. It's a guy who's essentially. Well, he's going to be a starting catcher for the Rockies possibly, but he's essentially a 1A catcher.
Here it is. Matzik.
Tyler Matzik.
6-11 last year. De La Rosa was 14-11. Jason Lyles was 7-4. Shashin was 1-7, and Bergman, who you go, well, he's not going to be a starter, but he had the most starts of the rest of them. That rotation was 31-38. Then you got.
You're saying we shouldn't plan for any parades?
No, then they got Gray and Butler. Butler won one game, I think.
I don't know about Butler.
Gray's not, and then they got Tyler Anderson.
Had a pretty good year in the minors,
yeah.
But he had injury problems.
And I looked at it and I go,
it's a mess.
You've got to, with your starting rotation, you've got to win about 50 games, wouldn't you say? They can't ever win like more than 31 or 32 of their starting rotation.
It's a mess.
We know they pull them out early, but I look at it and I go, really? And so I'm reading their website, and their guy, Tom Harding, who I really like, but he's part of the
Thomas,
yeah, he's part of all of the.
He writes for MLB.com about the Rockies.
He can't write bad stuff about them, and he writes, well, they're still looking for that veteran pitcher. Well, they're going to find a veteran pitcher, and he listed 4 guys. And 2 of them didn't pitch at all last year.
That's
and
the way they do it.
Had
They bargain
Tommy
hunt.
Johns. Well, okay, really, he's right.
Nick Hundley?
No, the guy who wrote.
Yeah.
He's right.
No, I know the guy who wrote. Nick Hundley?
They really do care. They care. They just are not very. They're not very smart. And Bridich is not doing anything. I know you and I have this. What has he done? This is his best.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
You said give him
because
time.
they do have money to spend. No matter what they tell you, they have money to spend. They set these artificial payroll caps for themselves, and the rest of it goes in their pocket.
You remind
Sorry.
me of those guys from Chicago. They once said, "Well, you got to give the Cubs time." Yeah, 5 to life. That's what you want to give these people time. Yeah.